second word or every sentence, you're going to hear about artificial intelligence. We talk about self-service systems. We are talking about gene edification. I could go on and on and on. Right now, it's the age of technology. If you're not part of technology, if you're not moving with technology, you're going to get a little behind. And isn't it amazing how we, as human beings, are putting technology up on a pedestal, praising it, going crazy about all these advancements. Like, oh my gosh, I can't wait for the latest advancement in technology. Whilst we put so much emphasis on technology, we forgot to put the same emphasis on humanity. And how we, as humans, are affected by these advancements in technology. I stand here in front of you as an IT graduate. I studied IT, I've got an IT degree. I studied the whole system development life cycle. It's called the SDLC. Started off as an IT developer, worked my way up, became a business analyst, then a project manager. When I joined Standard Bank, I worked in the self-service banking department. And even when I was a project manager, I was managing self-service banking. Now here's the thing. With every system that I approved and we implemented and we went live and the public could access it, of course, everyone was hailing the bank. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at this banking app. It's got all these amazing features. But the reality is that with each system that went live, we compromised human resources. It meant with every system being implemented, jobs were getting lost. Here's the irony of all of this. While I was a project manager, I was also the deputy chairperson of the Transformation Forum. The aim of the forum was to ensure that all employees get equal opportunity to be in positions that they are qualified for, with specific emphasis on the previously disadvantaged, meaning the Africans and women. Yet here I am, advocating for jobs, but on this side, I'm cutting off jobs. And that's life. Life is full of contradictions, paradoxes, left and right, right and wrong. Going with the crowd, standing your ground. Being at a crossroad. Where do you go? Everybody wants to be a leader. Nobody wants to be a follower. But in reality, so many of us are followers. Pull up social media. Pull up Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, all these social media platforms. Everybody is so obsessed with getting the most followers, the most likes, the most views. We are willing to even compromise ourselves just to get those followers. Because we want to be leaders. But what is a leader? What is it? You're so obsessed with followers. And follow is a verb. It's in motion. People are moving somewhere. They're moving towards you. So once they follow you, the question is, where are you taking them? Where are you going? You want to be a leader, right? But where are you going, leader? You see, the biggest problem is that we, as humanity, have changed the whole concept of leadership. We truly don't understand leadership. In fact, we are the ones that coined the term that serving is the opposite of leadership. Is that correct? Is leadership the opposite of serving? Because look at South Africa. Look at the world over. What is happening to our leaders? The leadership in the world is in disarray because we have people in leadership positions that have no direction. Once we put people in leadership positions, they become self-serving. We fail to realize that the most important characteristic of a leader is serving. Think about it. In the government sector, what are leaders in the government sector called? Public servants. The most important characteristic of leadership is serving. Serving those that are beneath you, your subordinates. Serving those who follow you. Serving those who put you in that place. Because to be a leader means to understand their needs and meet them. It's not about arrogance. It's not about having all these followers and people that are worshiping you whilst you sit there on your throne. You see, the thing with leadership, it will expose your character in every way possible. It will expose who you are, what you stand for, or lack of, and where you're going. So again, I ask you that question. If you're a leader, where are you going? So many people don't know. But we all want to be leaders. Well, I'll make things easy for you. Looking at my life's journey and those around me, and looking at good examples of leaders, I'll give it to you. It's easy, open book exam. You know, how to find your direction as a leader. You could be a leader right now or have prospects of becoming a leader. You know what is the most important thing to finding your direction as a leader? It's finding your purpose. Your purpose. Who here knows their purpose? Can I get just one person who knows their purpose in life? Do you know? Come on, boys. Are you telling me that nobody knows their purpose? Nobody knows why they're here on earth. Statistics have shown us that currently in May 2022, there are 7.9 billion people in the world. Now think about it. If there's 7.9 billion people in the world, surely you must ask God that question. Why do you need me when there are already so many people? How many of you have actually asked that question? What am I doing on this earth? What is my contribution to my school, to my brotherhood, to my home, to the world over? Will I also be chasing the trends on social media? Will I do what my friends are doing? The matriculants. You guys tell me. Who is planning on taking up medicine after matric? Put your hands up. Awkward moment. Okay, engineering then. Who's intending on taking the engineering route? Okay, law, accounting. Okay. Teaching. I'm looking away. I'm not making eye contact with the tutors. Teaching. Anybody? Okay, then I don't know what everyone else intends on doing. But for this exercise, we'll just work with the ones that I mentioned. Now tell me, you said that you want to take up medicine. I assume you want to be a doctor. Why do you want to be a doctor? I need you to come forward because everyone needs to hear this.
I'm just saying, I think that there's a necessity currently in the world, right? There's unusual things happening like pandemics, like shortages of doctors, whether it be on borders, whether it be in war-stricken countries, and specifically an individual whose family has come from a war-stricken country before, like Lebanon, like Syria. I also find it specifically important to fulfill that role in helping individuals, in helping my people, and helping other people who need medical assistance.
Wow, let's give him a round of applause. You see, the most important thing about finding your purpose means that you're going to have direction. So as a leader, tomorrow when we ask you, where are we going? Then you can point us in the right direction. Because finding your purpose means that you are seeing a goal greater than yourself. You'll be revolutionizing the world. We are in need of jobs. South Africa is at its ultimate highest in terms of unemployment. And we have you guys sitting with great ideas, but not stepping up. How do you step up? You find your purpose. Going back to what I said, showing up and being present is no longer good enough. We need all of you to step up. Take up your purpose. Become the leaders that this world needs. I thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for that speech. Can we please get another round of applause for you? Please get another thank you to DJ Prudence. That was a really great speech, and I think all of us learned something from that. And I think we've got something to think about, especially matrics for next year. What's going to happen and what we're going to do. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for getting us involved today.